and I'll just wait for some of you guys to come on in. And then if I can get some of you guys to come on in, then we can have our first chit chat. While we're doing that, I'll go ahead and close the doors so you don't hear anything in the background. Oh, I moved it, and then noticed that hair's kind of sticking up. Well, nah, there we'll fix. There we fixed that. We fixed that. Should be okay now. It's like it's not working or anything. I cannot even get any. I cannot. It's not work. It's like something's not working. Well, that's fine. I just talked to Grandma Lane, and she just said, that it's fine. There we go. Now we got that going. Okay, now that's better. Now we can go. Now let's go. Now let's get some. Now we can start. Let's just see if we can get anybody in here and start our chit chat. Okay. Uh, okay. That I was wondering why I was hearing stuff in the background, but that's cause my door's not closed all the way. Maybe we can maybe that'll fix it. Now just wait. Now just wait. See if any of you guys will come in and we can start chit chat. If not, then I can just then we can just end it right there. I know I usually come on earlier than this, but I thought that, might as well just try to, come on a little bit later since I didn't have to work. Now we're just seeing if this will work though. I'm hoping it will. Not sure if this will work or not though. So still gonna wait, like I said. Give it about a give it a little about another 10 minutes, and then if no one's here by that time, then we'll just end it. Hey Beth, how are you doing? Good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. It's good. You're the first one in here for the chit chat night. I didn't know if I was gonna get a lot of people in here, but you're the first one in here for our chit chat night. Oh, you're listening while doing your laundry? Well, I appreciate that. At least you have me on in the background. Yeah, BG, background. I know what that means. Sorry. Gotta rub my eye. It's itching a little bit. Just seeing if we'll get anybody else in here. Oh, well, there's something playing in the background. I was hoping said I need to start, talking, so maybe my talking that will get that out because that song could, get me a copyright if it plays in the background. So hopefully there hopefully that hope okay, it stops playing now. Hey Reaper, not much. Just thought I'd see. Just thought I would chit chat with you guys tonight. See who would come on. So far, you and one other person have come on so far. 10 minutes in, but I mean, at least you got. But at least I've got people coming on now. So I was wondering if I was going to start to have other people come on too. Because I don't usually do this on Monday, but I thought we'd start trying it this way. Oh, you're just watching The Voice? That's a good show. That's it. It's a good show. I've watched it a few times. I mean, it's pretty. I mean, it's a pretty good show. I can't complain. Sorry if you hear the background and the crazy noise in the background. That's my son. Hey, halfwit. Good evening. How are you doing? Yeah, Blake Shelton's been a coach for a long time on The Voice. The Voice's coaches that I can remember real good were Blake Shelton, Gwen Stefani, and Kelly Carson. Yeah, 21 seasons. So, I mean, it is. I mean, it's a good. It is a big hit. Like I said, favorite ones on there so far are have been for me Blake Shelton, Gwen Stefani, and Kelly Carson or Clarkson. Hey, Ed's Tequila. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Good evening to you. Hi, Eliza Gale. How are you doing? Doing good. Glad to hear that. Yeah, I thought I'd get on and see I thought I would get on and see, who's on for a chit chat tonight. Be the first one I've done in a while on Mondays. Food stand. Oh yes, the food stand. Yep. Every time I live stream, like whether it's game night or just chit chat night, Eliza Go, you can open up your food stand for service. Now you've got extra nights to open it up. I just wonder where the rest of the gang is. I'm okay. I'm okay right now, Eliza Go. Right. Okay, right now. But if I do, I'll let you know. But anyway, if we get a lot of people in here, can open it up to, well, any appropriate topic, as long as it's not like religion or politics or anything. That just depends on if a lot of other people will be coming though. Yeah. Yeah, but I thought since tonight's one of my off nights, why not why not just try having a chit chat? I don't know how the I don't know how this first one's gonna go, but I'm hoping that goes pretty good. Hoping people will see this and then they'll come in. You thought you thought you caught a UFO? Oh, that would be awesome if you did halfwit. If you caught a UFO on your camera, showed that. I mean, that could maybe if you can show video camera, if you could show security camera footage, it's like you could upload that video or upload it like a video thinking you saw it. See if it'll go viral. I don't have any scary stories that I'd like to share so far, but what about you? What about you, Reaper? You got any scary stories you want to share with us? Right. I know it's hard. I know it's hard to uh, find time to post videos these days. Hi, Logan. How are you doing? Flaming heads and neighbor's roof, but not car getting beamed on or the objects at the start. Well, the shining light could be a big coincidence, but then again, that could also have shown a UFO. I mean, if it had shown a UFO, then you got a sweet moment caught on camera. You and your dad just moved. Where'd you move to, Logan? No heat and it's a mess. Oh, well hmm, that's bad. Well, that's tough, especially in winter time too. Right. I don't think it hurt to clean it up a little. What would really be hard is, you know, you trying to get some, uh, get like the heater fixed in the house. Yeah, the truck at intersection could be coincidence. Then again, it would probably be uh, cooler if it wasn't, though. That it, I mean, if it was, be cooler if it was actually a UFO. Only has two bedrooms. I guess that means one for you and one for your dad. But if it's just you and your dad and you have two rooms, then then hey, at least you got one room for you and one room for your dad. That's what I'm thinking, Reaper. One for him and one for his dad. Yeah, yeah, he says, yeah, that's okay. But if it's just, but if that don't, if it only has, okay, yeah, if it only has two bedrooms, it's probably like what a, is it a one? Is the house like one story or two stories? This house only paid 500 because it's an old, oh, it's an old trailer. Okay, so it's not really a house, it's just a trailer. Now I can see why it only has two rooms or two bedrooms. That is. I remember one of my exes or my girlfriend at the time. She lived in a trailer, and I remember when we were dating, we would always I've gone in there a couple times. I mean, and the trailer's actually nice. I mean, it's got a living room, a TV, a bathroom, bedrooms. It actually wasn't a bad place. So bad you can't even like it's too cold or something. How come you can't sleep in it, Logan? Is it do you mean it's like too cold to sleep in? Oh, you hear banging? Liza Gale, that I'm sorry. That is that's my son in the background. That's my son in the background next door. He's playing basketball on it. He's playing basketball in his room and he's bouncing the ball on the floor and that's the banging you hear. Sorry, I tried to tune it out by, closing both doors, but that's not gonna work and everything. It's right next door and the banging will be loud, the basketball banging will. It's dirty, like like the people you bought it from, they didn't bother to clean it up before they left. If the people didn't bother to clean it up before they left, before giving it to you, that just shows inconsideration for them. All right, Eliza Gale, we'll be here when you get back. Never been clean? Well, I mean, if well, I guess that means that if you and your dad do clean it and everything, then at least it'd be a first time. You guys could say you were the first people to clean up the trailer. Oh wow, wow! Red glow and smoke. Was a car on fire? That's scary. That is scary because I remember once we went. One time I remember a car being on fire was me and my mom, we were going to Walmart at one point and then saw a car on fire, and I think they were saying like, they thought the car thought they had put the cigarette out, but they didn't. I put it all the way out and then it caught on fire. I mean it, yeah, because I mean it's like, because we were going in the car parking lot, we saw that car on fire. Oh, that it's not in a trailer park. It's kind of middle of. I mean, if it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, I mean, is there's like no one does no one go to it? I mean, is the park like kind of just, deserted if it's in the middle of nowhere? It's just one trailer on a piece of property. So it's not like a real park then. Joined all my garden hoses, started to as wasn't. Oh, good thing. Good thing you I did. Good thing you didn't start it though. I mean, if you had started doing it on the gas line, I mean, who knows what that could have done to it. Even if it was last second realization, at least you realize it the last minute. Yeah, make a video about it, Logan. That way we can see. Yeah, that way we can see the new trailer you moved in. Hmm. Oh, oh, welcome back, Reaper. To tell you the truth, I didn't even know that you had left to go to the supermarket. Sorry for if you hear any like banging in the background, like I told Liza Gale, that's just my son playing basketball in his room. Can't do it outside because for two reasons. Number one, it's too cold, and number two, it's dark now. At least you got a shield to hide behind. I mean, if you didn't have it, you could have been in real trouble. Just been cats living there? No owners? Are they like abandoned cats? Oh. Well, I hope not abandoned cats. I mean, abandoned animals, I mean, that's just so sad. And welcome back to you, Eliza Gell. What's it? Oh, what's it smell like in your house, Logan? Have we tried foresting? Yeah, whoever did that, we can't set. YouTube will get it. YouTube will get us for that if they say it. If one of us says it on here. Smells so bad. What? Well, what's it smell like, Logan? What does it smell like in there? I thought the bouncing was probably getting a little lighter and everything, but no, it sounds like sounds like it's just getting louder again. Some old food. It smells like cat. Well, you took care of it. Okay. If you're well, I guess. Hey, Annie. I just missed your mom. She just went to sleep. Yeah, I know I started a little late before, but I thought I'd I thought I'd come on and say, let's have a little chit chat right now. Right now, I've just been mainly talking to Halfwit and Logan. How are you doing, Annie? Oh, I'm sorry, Annie. Hate to hate to hear that you're still in pain. I'm doing pretty good so far. Doing pretty good so far. I mean, can't complain about today. Oh, there you go, Logan. Halfwit just told you what you can do to make the house smell, the place you moved in smell better. Because if it smells so bad, I mean, makes you wonder if the previous owners even cared about, how it smelled. Oh yeah, I'd have to get the water turned on to get that to get that going. Some days you just want to stay in bed. I know what you mean. Some days that I work, I mean, I don't have to work today, I mean, tonight or tomorrow night. Thank goodness I'm off for 2 days. But I mean, some days when I want to go, but some days, especially when I have to start the work week again, I just feel like staying in bed. I mean, there are some nights where I'm just like, I don't want to go to work. But then again, I can't complain. It's a good job. Oh, the 1970s. I think my first house was probably built. The first house I built, I'm not sure if it was built in the 50s or the 70s, probably the 70s, but because it's still holding up pretty good today. I drive by it every time on the way to work. And then of course it's all changed, in the 30 years that I haven't been there. Got a broken window and a broken door. Sorry, Logan. It almost sounds like you and your dad got gypped on buying this house. Well, I guess I could say it's better than not finding a house at all. I mean, that would be true. Annie, I'm thinking that if your sister used to play the I'm sick trick to her boss, that's did it work or did she ever get caught? A U-Haul truck sitting outside? Is that to help you move your stuff in? Yeah. If you gotta, if now if it's a trailer and everything, I guess you probably had to You probably had to downsize a little bit from your last house. Mm, that's my guess. Did you have to downsize from the last house if you're moving into that little trailer? Yeah. Just say I have to stay in my room till I feel better. Huh? That's just one of your that's just another way of saying I don't want to go. I'm too tired to go. If you had an apartment that was very nice, why'd you move out of that one then? Yeah, yeah, Logan. When I get the chance, I'll check out the video too, because it sounds interesting. The new one does. Landlord evicted us or evicted you guys? Oh, that sucks. Stays room for just a few hours and then he. Oh, hey Amber, how are you doing? After 10 days? Oh, that's nice. I mean, I'm sure it was a long 10 days for you. So was it a long 10 days, Amber, without any internet? If she didn't get caught, consider she needs to consider herself lucky. Needs to consider herself lucky. Because some people do get caught and aren't so lucky. Makes you wonder how many kids played the I'm sick card today just so they don't have to go to school. Oh, so I bet they really needed her at work then. Oh, oh, just cleaning floors. When you said she worked in the hospital in the hospitality department, I thought, oh, they sound like they needed her at work, so she shouldn't have played the I'm sick card. The I'm sick card, but just cleaning floors. So that's sort of like me, being the maintenance man, sweeping the floors or sweeping the lobby and then the bathroom floors, and then mopping the lobby and bathroom floors as the maintenance man at McDonald's. But at least I'm off today, or tonight, off tonight and tomorrow night. I'm actually glad too, because I think I heard that there might be like there might be like a freeze warning tonight and tomorrow night. Supposed to get real cold. Supposed to get real cold, so I'm lucky I'm not working and having to go outside or anything. consider myself lucky. Housekeeping, yeah. That's sort of so it's like she knocks on the doors and says housekeeping. What I what I usually do is I could just enter somewhere mainly if I go when I clean the bathrooms and have to go into the girls for something, I usually have to open the door and say maintenance to see, and if somebody says they're in there, um, or then then I then I wait. If nobody says anything, then it's obviously safe to go inside. No one's in there. Oh, a snowstorm. Well, it just shows that as long as winter is here, as long as it's not spring, that winter can stick around for as long as wants to. I think I remember maybe back in th- I think it was maybe 2015. What was it? I think it was 2015 when we were getting winter weather in the spring and getting springtime weather in the summer. It's like it was behind schedule. It was like it was behind a season that year. But I mean, can you imagine getting winter weather in the spring and getting springtime weather in the summer? Oh, now I know that if we can't if there if we ever get too much snow on the road, sometimes they'll just cancel work. But we're not getting any snow here. We're just getting lots of cold wind and rain. Of course, the rain hasn't been so bad, but it can come down a good bit from time to time. Me, I'm just personally happy just to be off from work for the next 2 nights. Okay, it's now gotten real quiet in here. Yeah, we're into 50 minutes in here, and I didn't even know how this was gonna go. Apparently, I guess the others, that were looking forward to this did not get the memo or had something else going on that are not here. Oh, 4 to 8 inches with a lot of snow. Oh, now we were lucky once in during the winter of 2015, March 2015, we got record snow. Like I think we had like 13.2 inches uh, at that point from that storm alone. So yeah, we had a so yeah, it was a big travel conditions that day. Probably the rest of the week. Oh, okay. Yeah, the phone can the phone can ring at the at the randomest times. Yeah, but but of course that was 8 years ago, so not too not too bad. Sorry if you hear yeah talking in the background. My mom's talking to my dad. I'm yeah, sorry that you have to hear in the background. Hope okay, no worries. Okay, good. I think I guess you can say just my luck that that when you that as soon as you come upstairs and take a right turn or the computer in the hallway is right next to my room, so I mean that could be where it is. Guess you don't I guess that just proves you don't have very soundproof walls. I think you can get soundproof walls, but I think I've heard they're hard to get though. Yeah, I thought we I could. In fact, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think my aunt and my uncle do have soundproof walls in there. Oh, it's mainly in hotels, motels. Oh, spooky stuff. You know, now I can't really do this and everything, but I wanted to. Um, I wanted to I wanted to make a premiere of I wanted to do one of those story times as like when we went to a me and a couple friends went to a memorial garden at night, and I said I couldn't really do that because I said this was about 11 years ago and I don't remember what it is. I tried asking one of my friends if he remembers, and he's like, I honestly don't remember. May maybe a Geo Gacho or something. Said it's a shame I can't remember. I said that would have been a good premiere story, especially for the paranormal people. That I think the paranormal people would have really enjoyed it. I haven't really thought of of what to do uh for my story for my premiere story time tomorrow, but all I know is I need to think of one because tomorrow I'm going to start off by saying it's my um that'll tomorrow will be my 25th premiere video. Yep, tomorrow will be number 25. Annie, I used to not believe in ghosts until they told us at work that they've got a ghost or that we have a ghost at work. And I didn't believe it or anything. Yeah, but I was told by a couple of my managers that like there's one ghost that always hangs out around there, and then one person, well, when they died, they were one employee that died. Well, when they were buried in their uniform. So, I mean, but that's just mostly what I heard. And I can believe we have a ghost because sometimes the ice machine from the drink station, a playful ghost. Well, look at it this way, Annie. What this ghost does is that you could make you could hear the ice machine from the drink station, just go off at any time, and ice will start falling from the drink station when it turns on. It's like it turns on automatically and just go off at any random time. And ever since I heard, that we have a ghost and everything, it always is a coincidence that maybe it's the ghost that's doing it. But apparently he likes turning on the ice machine a whole bunch. He likes turning it on. Yeah, playful for sure. I remember in fact I remember one of the employees that were working there for a while, they saw that one. I mean, they saw it happen, and then they were telling the ghost, they're like, "Hey, cut it out, cut that out." Yeah, I mean, I used to not believe in them just until the boss said that they had a ghost and everything at work, that we have a ghost at work, and seeing the ice machine just go off from time to time with no one there, I'm starting to believe, maybe we do really do have a ghost. I mean, you never know if you can come in contact to it, because I mean, if you do, I think the only way you can come in contact to it is if you're at the is if you're at the ice machine and he's there too. That's the scary part. That's the scary part, I will say. Really? I didn't know that. Now that's creepy. That's creepy. Like corpse in your lay in a coffin by your house. Yeah, that's creepy right there. It makes you wonder, like, as if if their like spirit or body, is still in is still in the house as well. That's one thing you gotta be careful about for sure. This vacation I went to was, oh, if you don't usually get scared, but it scared you, that's probably something to. I mean, then must be something interesting. Oh, now, oh, be back in a few. Okay, Eliza, go. When I now when I went okay, this is weird. I mean, this will sound weird because, well, nobody lived in this house before us, but it just seemed like that it's usually put in the front room, because because at this time we were the only, family that had lived in it, because we built the house, and it still seemed like you could hear, like, creepy footstep, like squeaky footsteps, or it's like you could hear something going on, or it's like you think you might hear voices, or like creepy quick creepy, squeaky steps, but it's not. But I mean, no one's there. I mean, I thought I heard that upstairs, but it's just me and my parents living down there, and of course Landon too. But I mean, it's great. It's scary when like everyone's asleep and you think you hear something. I know we didn't have any ghosts or anything because well, we were the first ones to live in that house. I said now the ones that are living in that house, I hope they don't have to experience it and everything, because the ones that probably live upstairs in that house now, well, they're just they're younger children, so. But I really didn't start having that problem until like a few years ago when we were getting out of that house. Uh, What now? Who's Omar? Who's Omar? Yeah, I'm not familiar with Omar, so I'm just wondering who he is. If you were asleep, how did you know that? Hold on. Okay. Oh, I didn't see this one. About 10 years ago, Ghost Man in my house, and he would watch me when I slept. And oh, now that's got to be scary. I mean, especially, I mean, sounds like a creepy stalker ghost, Amber. I wonder if there was a, I wonder if if the older dead woman was apparently maybe the wife or the mother that was screaming your name in your ear at night. Oh, you wrote, oh, Amber, are you an author? You an author? I didn't, I always keep forgetting about, you being an author. Need a, oh my gosh, TV. Okay. I'll check him out, Annie. Yeah, but Omar, gosh, yeah. Sounds interesting. And I'm always looking for channels at times, when I'm not sure what what's going on and whatnot. Sorry. The talking in the background is my mom and my son talking. Hopefully hopefully you're not hearing anything in the background, because if you are, well then you're hearing them talking. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to get into the it, the- okay, the music should be turned down now. So okay. Hoping to collab with Omar. That would be cool if you could. If you collabed with Omar, then that would, then yeah, make hopefully you can make a video of that. Sorry, I had to come into another room because my son was playing some music, so I didn't want to I didn't want it to be in the background. Don't want to get a strike or get a third party copyright. So I thought I'd come in the laundry room and just do it. I sometimes did laundry room streams at the old house, but you know, I mean, sometimes you got to just do what you got to do, especially when they want to play music and can't do it right next to them. If you hear anything going on in the background, that's just the laundry room. Oh, CJ Fazian? Fawson? No, I'm not. Yeah, I figured you meant on your channel. Now, of course, the next thing I'm gonna ask is who's CJ Fazian? Is he another famous YouTuber? Oh yeah, if someone has about a half million subscribers on their channel, then yeah, I'd say they're pretty popular. I mean, if people, I mean, apparently, if you've got about 2.5, um, see, I'm barely right at 2.4K right now. I'm just barely at 2,400 right now. I consider, I consider my channel, to be 2,400 to just be at a baby channel itself. Well, I remember when I was at 1,000 and 2,000, I had no problems growing, and then as soon as I got to 2,300, started having problems every day. Took me a long time to get to 2,400. No telling how long it'll take me to get to 2,500 if I can find more people. I have to find more people first. Hello, Anthony's family. How are you doing? Well, I haven't really seen the movie Tusk. I haven't really seen the movie Tusk IDM. glad to hear you're doing good, Anthony. Always glad to hear my viewers are doing good. I'm wondering if that probably was. I think it probably was, Annie. My guess. Yeah, I mean, one way you can figure out if it was that is if they have no videos or no subscribers on their channel, then they're most likely are a troll. That's one way you can figure out about a troll. That was a troll? Okay. That was a troll? Okay, I guess. Yeah, that was, yeah, I mean, that was creepy, but I mean, I've seen, I've seen weird people come in there on live streams before. Not just mine either. But at least they're gone now and they won't come back. Unless they make a troll name. You never know about them making a troll name. Yeah, it was very very random. I remember one of my friends that I used to go to, it's kind of like they're just saying like, they have like a channel where they just show people and they're in the they show people and their stream, and then they'll be like, thank you, now we have footage of your live stream to broadcast on our channel or something like that. It's like they expected us to say something back, but I remember at one point they had that they had this person blocked. They didn't know about it until the next day when they didn't know about it till the next day when they recorded them again. They're like, I'm famous again by that troll on YouTube. True. Right, the more they make, the more we'll block. If we don't know anybody, we give them a chance to talk, and then if they start to talk randomly, then we block them. We'll block them. Never understand why people troll. Yeah, I know. I know why. I mean, why do people troll channels? I mean, do they? Are they just trying to? I mean, is this their only way to have fun or something? Must be if they're just stooping so low as to troll channels. But I mean, who has the But who's the highest person of getting trolled? If they're on, if they're at the time on YouTube, live streamers. It's the reflection. Right. It's kind of like one of my friends said is that the trolls were dropped on their head as kids, and but the trolls were so open minded that their brain fell out. That was that was that was from one. That's what one of my friends says about trolls. He sometimes gets trolls on his channel too. I heard the clock striking nines. Back and ready to serve, yummies. Eliza Gal, I'll take that Diet Coke now. Oh, you found a lot of trolls on TikTok too, huh? I knew YouTube was bad about trolls, but TikTok, oh, that's probably worse. Thank you, Eliza Gal. I appreciate that. Right, because I mean, if you let the trolls win, then you know you're obviously just giving up. Well, I figured that's what. Oh, you would send them. Oh, they'd send them. So it's like you could see it live. I wonder if that's sort of like StreamYards that they have, like the StreamYards on YouTube. You could see. Wonder if that's something that they could do on TikTok as well. Oh, sweet black coffee. Now I've had black coffee before, but never sweetened black coffee. I remember I tried black coffee once at one of my professor's house once at a Christmas party. He asked if I'd like some, and he said that'd be black, and is that okay? And I told him, yeah, that was okay, but tried the black coffee. I was like, and then I couldn't taste. I mean, I couldn't finish it. It just didn't taste right. Hello again, Beth. Oh, let's play another song again upstairs. So better talk over it and everything. If I talk over it, then you won't be able to hear anything. I mean, kids, who knows? You could probably hear it right now, and I can't take the risk of guys hearing that. I mean, that's when you live. I mean, that's when you live stream and they decide to play music and everything in your house. That's when it's the worst. It's when it's the worst time. You know. Oh, coffee. Oh, coffee with cream. Really? I know. Yeah, I've noticed some people have drinking coffee with milk before, but I've never known how that's tasted. I've never really drank coffee a whole lot. Yeah, I mean, I want if I was drinking coffee, I'd want some cream and sugar with mine. But I really am not a big fan of coffee though. I don't think I really have a problem with cappuccinos. I mean, those are not really my problem. Ooh, I'm a big fan of donuts, Eliza. You can get me a glazed one. I'll take a glazed donut. Ooh. Oh, the jelly filled and Boston cream. Those sound pretty good. Those sound pretty good. But I'm still going with just a classic glaze, just a regular glaze. All I have is chocolate glaze with sprinkles. Is that okay? Yeah, I can take that. I can take that. I'm not a big iced coffee. I'm not a big coffee person, so I've never really tried iced coffee before. Thank you. Thank you, Eliza Gill. Oh, you like plain things? Hmm. Yeah, I think I've tried one, like a jelly filled one before, or a cream filled one before, and I never really enjoyed it. Never really enjoyed that thing myself. That's why I keep. That's why I'm just like the classic thing. Yep, as you go, we'll opening this food stand. Hopefully it's really profiting business for you. I Oh, we don't have a Timmy's. Oh, Tim Hortons. I don't. Oh, well, where I live, we don't have a Tim Hortons. Hello, Mountain of Inspiration. How are you doing? Thumbs up, done. Thank you. I appreciate that. We're just said it's not like any. Now this one, we're just chit chatting about things. Right now, we're talking about like donuts. You a big donut fan, Mountain? You like donuts? Oh, okay. Okay, guess not. Okay, I was asking if like donuts, but anyone that I've talked to said that Timmy's is way better than Dunkin's. Oh yeah, because I mean we don't have a Timmy's donuts, but we do have a Dunkin' Donuts. I guess it just depends on what they decide to build close to you and in your city, and not build what's not close to you. Sometimes in your town, you're just limited to what's there. Oh, I just realized that there's another song starting to beat, and I wasn't talking over it, but if that happens, you know, I can always just trim out that part. It won't be too big a deal. Not 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 to me, as long as I can take care of that. Okay. Just the I was trying to figure out, like, you know, if I stay like how long I stayed on here. Like, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna stay on here till about next past the hour. That way we can all talk and still have a good time. My daughter got bad food poisoning from, oh, bad poisoning, bad food poisoning from Duncan. And on Christmas Day, I mean, that's horrible. I mean, I know that's not one way anybody wants to spend their Christmas. Sick in bed from food poisoning. It kind of makes you feel like, you know, you want to, you know, call the health department on them or sue them for you know, making making somebody, you know, poisoning the food, making them sick. Almost seems like you want to sue either, makes you want to write a complaint to them, to the health department, or sue them. You never. I guess it always just depends on how bad the poisoning was. Speaking of holidays, Amber, I saw your news. I saw your news reporting. I think feed from Snapchat on Thanksgiving Day. I liked it. Said I like you switching to all those characters. The like the character, the news reporter. I'm thinking that had to be fun for you. Oh, sit back here by the door. All she ordered was a mango refresher, and they were supposed to mix it with tea, but they gave her straight. So took a few drinks. Oh, oh, golly, that's that's horrible. Especially when, you know, you, all your daughter would, you know, seems like all she wanted to do was just get a mango, and then they have to poison her because they don't do her drink right. Oh, that's not good. That's not good either, Annie. I know that one. I know that one of my friends, not me, but one of my friends said that that uh, they had gotten sick, throwing up, just throwing up everywhere, according to their girlfriend at the time. They said, he said what happened was that he had gone to breakfast at the Huddle House restaurant here, which is, I don't think it's, which is not, it's not here anymore. But I remember he said when we had a Huddle House, he went there, and he said he got food poisoning, and that's why he started throwing up everywhere. Now, I thought now I thought that it could have been just for because there was an event in town that night, like real. I don't know if you heard it, but Relay for Life, I mean, was going on like all night. It was like real cold out that night. I thought he might have gotten sick from there, but no, he said it wasn't sick from there. It was sick from the it was sick from eating at Huddle House, having breakfast there the next morning, getting food poisoning. So that's why I'm think. So it's kind of like, that's, I mean, it's like if you get food poisoning, let somebody know, you know. I mean, it may hurt their business and everything, but you don't want your friends to get food poisoning either. Of course, when he told me about it, I didn't think much of it anyway. I didn't really eat much at Huddle House anyway when we had it here in town anyway, which was like maybe 15 years ago. Or maybe not even that much. Maybe 10 years ago, maybe. What am I doing tomorrow? Well, tomorrow, Annie, tomorrow will be my other day off from work, and I said tomorrow what I do is I do my storytime premieres. I said I'll be doing that. I said I just haven't thought of I haven't thought of a good premiere to do for tomorrow's story yet. I'm still thinking on it, but I said I think this one will kind of be special because I was taking a look at them, counting all the ones I've done. Tomorrow will be my 25th storytime premiere. So I figure making it 25, gotta make it special somehow. I would have told about the one we went. I mean, if I had remembered the story of the memorial garden we went to one time at night, me and a couple friends from the Christian Student Center, I would talk about that. But I asked one of my friends about it. He said he said he doesn't really remember either. Maybe at a Geogashi or something. So I said, I just have to think of something better. Sometimes they're last minute, but I said, hey, at least when I think of one, I think of one. Oh yeah, yep. Story time. And I'm thinking, and here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that since Blessed Life, usually comes on. She says that her time's usual the regular time, but now that since we got an hour here, that the story times usually are 6 o'clock, so I can air it on her channel. So now that we're an hour ahead, I think I need to move the story time premiere now to 7 o'clock, because that's when she'll be close to 7 o'clock, not 6 o'clock anymore. So yeah, I said this is what I'm usually do. To be a little bit more active on YouTube, I'm gonna do game night on Friday night and Saturday night. And I said Sunday night's just going to be an off night. Monday night I'm going to do chit chat night, a chit chat stream night, and then Tuesday will be my other off day. Will be my storytime premieres, and then and then Wednesday and Thursday. Well, that's just an off day as well because I work those nights. I said sometimes I almost kind of wish that I could, that I could have like, Friday or Saturday night off but that's only because I could spend time longer with you guys. But hey, I I'm able to I'm able to spend time with you guys longer tonight. That's why I came on later. Yes, 7 o'clock would be your 9 o'clock. I'm saying, I'm saying, oh yeah, 7 o'clock would be your 9 o'clock. Hi Logan, welcome back. Welcome back, Logan. Thinking, yeah, because I'm thinking 7 o'clock would be your 9 o'clock, and I'm thinking that's probably the Philippine. That's probably 8 a.m. Philippines time. Oh, kind of cleaning the house. No, I'm actually in the laundry room. I had to, go in another room because the computer is right next to the is right next to my room, and my son started playing music on it, and I can't. And of course, YouTube's strict about get having music being played in the background, so I moved to another room. when I was trying to get when I was getting out where the music was from, I had to put the phone on mute. I had to put the phone sound on mute, and then it gets you guys back, to where and now you barely hear it. I mean, but I also told him to turn it down too. So I don't. So I mean, I think sometimes if I'm close, I can hear it, and I'm always afraid that if I can hear it, the phone probably can hear it too. 12 hours ahead of you? Okay, because I thought, okay, yeah, I'm thinking Philippines, yeah, I think they're 14 hours ahead of me and you're 2 hours ahead of me. So if it was 9 o'clock your time, yeah, then it would probably be 9 a.m. Philippines time. Probably 9 a.m. Blessed time too. Or actually, I wonder if it's the same because Blessed Life said her time did not change. She said her time still stayed the same in the Philippines. I think so. I'm wondering if it's if if their time is so I'm wondering if their time has changed or not. It's but they might be 12 hours. They might be 12 hours ahead of you, or with the time change, might be 13 hours. I'm not sure. I think I threw up two times. Two times. Are you okay, Logan? Did you eat something bad? You, yeah, yeah. Mainly, you all right there, buddy? Oh, let's hear the music. 10:22 a.m. Okay, so they're 13 hours ahead of, or wait, no, wait, no, wait. They're 13 hours ahead of me. So they're just yeah, so they're just 11 hours ahead of you now without them changing to daylight savings time. I threw it because of the mess the house is in. Mm. Well, hopefully you'll be all right, Logan. I mean, maybe do you have like if the smell is making you sick, do you have like any air freshener or something that maybe you can spray around the house? Maybe you might make it smell a little bit better. Because if it's the smell you threw up of, then you know maybe that's what you need. Maybe you need some air freshener. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Hopefully everything will get better for you for the night, Logan. Yeah, Manila is 11 hours ahead of you, so they would be 13 hours ahead of me. Since you're 2 hours ahead of me, that would make it 13 hours ahead of me. So yeah, because it's only 9:24 here, so it's got to be uh, 10:24 a.m. in the Philippines. No, well, no way you can sleep there. I mean, is the smell that bad, Logan, that you can't sleep there? I mean, is it the smell that's keeping you from sleeping there? Hi, Brett. How are you doing? Yeah, pretty much. Well, I hope. Ho- well, like I said, spray some air freshener, Logan. Maybe it might help the smell in your house a little bit better. Especially if that's the reason you can't sleep in this new house. Sorry you had to buy it with such a stink, though. Oh, you uploaded the video. Oh, I have to check it out. All right, Amber, we'll be here when you get back. Yeah, like and share the stream, everyone. Oh, wow. We had like maybe 4 or 5 people a minute ago, and now it's all down to one now. But I know there's more than one in here, though. That's good, Brett. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. It's been a while since I've talked to you. It's the yeah, it's the 13th. Hey, but at least it's not Friday the 13th. That would make it really creepy. Well, it was when was that? Was it January 13th of this? Yeah, I think it was January 13th of this year that it was Friday the 13th. Hold on. Yeah, YouTube's playing with the counts again for sure. It's kind of like it's like they've been playing with it a whole lot tonight. They've been showing 5, 6, 2, 1, 3. And I said what they're doing. I said it seems like what they're doing is they're trying to mess with your watch time, not give you the full watch time you're allowed to have. I've heard it's not really Susan doing doing that again and everything. It's really the bot she has the bot she has working for YouTube. But I don't know if that's true or not. That's just what I've heard. Oh, old school Double Dragon on Nintendo. I was thinking of the same thing. Mm. Uh, there's bugs. Oh, Logan, maybe you need to call an exterminator. Maybe you should call an exterminator. Oh, Double Dragon. I used to play that. I had that. I had the game, but I didn't play it much. I said, I said my old school games consisted of Mario 1, 2, and 3. Well, also, Amber, I did not tell you welcome back, but welcome back as well. But yeah, I remember the old Double Dragon game, and I can still remember the music too. Then some, then one of the thugs picks up the girl, and then you have to run. Actually, yeah, yeah. I want to see that. I've been saying I've been wanting to see the Mario Brothers movie too. I said I hear they're I I said I hear they're referencing like a lot of '80s kids, like their commercial. You know, they're gonna do the beginning rap of the Super Show that they had uh, back in the late '80s, early '90s. Pre. Oh, is it one of the lots of preloaded? Is it? Are you talking about the the mini NES, that one? Are you talking about that one? The mini NES? Because I know that they've been, because I've seen them around and everything, but just doesn't have some of the games that I'd like to play though, so I never really bought it. That's it. That I still had a PS2, and someone said you better keep it because there's a huge gift back for them now. Hmm. Really, Annie, you could get big money for that too if they are a big gift back now. I'd say don't let that go to waste. Keep that handy. I keep that handy for sure. I remember that a couple of actually yeah, it was one of them I mentioned in one of my story times. Um, a couple of my ex girlfriends at the time when they were my girlfriend at the time. I remember sometimes we go back to the house and play some Super Mario Brothers 3. I remember we always had to mute it when we got to World 6 because one of them said it was World 6 was nightmare music to them. Like I remember once we had finished to World 5 and got to World 6 and she grabs the remote and puts it on mute and she says nightmare music. I uh, I didn't mind the music though. I always thought I liked it. Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, what she I mean, Annie, when you play the original Super Mario Brothers 3 and you get to World 6, she thinks like World 6 had nightmare music. I liked the World 6 music, but I remember telling a couple people that and they're like, I can see why she thinks it's probably it's nightmare music, and then one person was like, nightmare music? World 6 is actually probably my favorite world. I'm thinking, okay, so practically probably one of the longest worlds in there is is your favorite world. Oh, I've I've got a lot, like I've got a lot found a lot of Mario hidden secrets too. Like I know in Super Mario Brothers 1, I know where the hidden mushroom. I know, like in Super Mario Brothers 1, I know where where the hidden mushrooms are in the secret room with coins. I'm gonna take you guys with me, but hold on, I gotta go get my charger. My phone's done. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. I remember that was trying to I was trying to put it on mute and everything, and then I realized I opened the door and some music was playing in the background. I was like, oh no, but YouTube usually gives me a chance to slash that part out. So if that happens, I'll just trim that part out. Yes, thank you. Like and share the stream. Yeah, it can be. Yeah, yeah. like what Eliza says, that's what they tell me sometimes when there's hard spots to get up at work and everything, you know. Put a little elbow grease into it, they say. I said, yeah, if it wasn't, but if I was working right now, I wouldn't be able to talk with you guys. I'd be on my way to work. I said, that's why I started doing story times on Tuesday, or story time premieres on Tuesdays. I thought, you know, make something of it. I figured Saturday and Sunday is an all right day, even though I work, and then Monday, well, I don't work on Monday, so you know, why not make it a chit chat night? Just you know, communicate more with you guys. Besides, I think YouTube's playing around with my watch hours too. It's like it'll say I'm up. Like the watch hours will say I'm up, but the actual ones to equal 4,000 will actually go down. So I'm wondering what's going on with that. I said I want. I said I sometimes I wonder if it's just going to be, you know, impossible to get up to the number again. I said I'm not giving up though. I'm still trying though. Still trying. Who knows how long it'll take? But I know I can do it if I just put myself to it. Get an old phone and make a new account with a new email address and run your playlist. Oh well, I could do that. Sometimes I'm wondering. Sometimes I am wondering if. Sometimes I'm wondering if you could you maybe like would it work if you signed your name out and everything and then typed in your name and watched the playlist? Would that work too? Because I think I tried doing that once, but no, not really much luck with it though. So I'm wondering if that works. You can run it 24/7. Yeah, I figured you could run it 24/7, but I'm wondering that if it works like if you just sign your name out and then you just run it as nothing signed in. I'm wondering if that works. I don't know if that works though or not. But I know if you do have somebody helping you run it or a name in there, then yeah, they won't count the hours if it's from your main account. Well, that's what I'm saying. I was saying that what if I just had just, you know, what if I sign out of my account and then run it? Would that count is what I was saying. Like it would be nobody's really watching it that signed in, so I mean, they wouldn't know it's just you running your playlist signing out trying to get hours in, would they? Or can they figure that out? That's the question I'm asking. I'm doing pretty good, Brett. How are you doing? Anyway, I think it has to be a YouTube account if I'm not you can make a Gmail account and set up a. Okay. Okay, so it's got to be a YouTube account. Okay. Well, I guess that's why sometimes if I've tried playing it from the TV or your main account, you know, it might work. I didn't think it worked for your main account, but yeah, I can do that. I can make another playlist if I need to, or I mean, not another playlist, but make another account if I need to. course, it won't be much though. It'll just be run from the playlist. Probably just a support channel. I actually thought about. I said if I could actually get like games hooked up to the if I could get the games hooked up to the screen on YouTube, then I could start it. Then I would start maybe a second channel. Maybe like a gaming channel. But I never decided to go through with that. It's good, Brett. I'm glad to hear you're doing pretty good. Put all your videos in a playlist that will run all night when you're. Yeah, I have about one. Let's see, how many playlists do I have? I've got one, two, three, four, maybe about 5 or 6 accounts or 6 playlists. Cleaning your apartment a little. Oh, it's cool. I bet. Is that fun, Brett? Cleaning the apartment. Does anyone need any? Oh, anyway, anybody need anything from Eliza Gill's food stand while we're on the topic right now? Anybody any food stand from her food stand? She's also got drinks too. Amber's good. All right. Hey, Eliza Gill, I'll order from you. I'll take another Diet Coke with ice. Take another Diet Coke with ice. Yes, please. Yes, yes, Diet Coke, please. I know they say a lot of diet drinks really are not really good and everything, but I use them, to cut out the calories, so I won't get any like calories from drinking. It's like I, it's like it's like I will know if I'm drinking it or not because sometimes I get switched with regular Coke and I'm just like, this isn't Diet Coke, can't drink this. Welcome back, Annie. Welcome back. Sorry about that. Oh, A&W cream soda. I've never had the A&W cream soda. Of course, I really don't have an A&W restaurant close to me either, so that's probably that's um. Hey, 1SP. Thank you for sharing, brother. I appreciate that very much. It's good evening. How are you doing? Gave Jakey his bedtime treats. Give him some first one. Ah, So I bet Jakey is satisfied now, isn't he? They sell it at Walmart and grocery stores in the pop section. Is California in here? Don't see Lewis either. Oh, be back in a few. Okay. Happy as me getting that ring from that lady. I was going to say if it's a really special ring, you know who you could give it to, Annie. Give it to your Australian boyfriend. You know, and when I say Australian boyfriend, you know who I'm talking about for sure. Only question is, will he accept it? Will he accept it? That's the only question we have. Will he accept it? Whether he accepts it or not will show the true the true true love. That's the word I was looking for. True love. Oh, well, I have a full house tonight because I'm not seeing a whole lot of people. Okay, I've got a full house tonight because I'm not seeing some of the people you were seeing. I wasn't seeing California or Lewis or Haggis or Lindsay. Unless they're watching me on Facebook or something. Yeah, but I mean, if I had a full house and everything here on YouTube, I mean, that would be, I mean, that helped my, analytics big time. Sometimes, because sometimes you have luck and sometimes you don't. You just never know these days. I mean, I think you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But yeah, I'd love to have a full house. I remember sometimes when I had a full house that had like 100 people in here at one point. Of course, that one time I had that 100 people in here, it only averaged out to 16 hours, the full stream did. My algorithm is fine. Okay, I had to make sure because my watch hours keep falling. They keep falling. Like I was at maybe 1100 maybe a week or two ago, and now I'm below 1100. Like it dropped, I was like at 1101 or something, and then it dropped to that like 1094, and now like 1086. So thinking like, so even if I'm doing streams, it's like they're falling, not rising like it should. That's why I'm concerned with my algorithm too. I figure doing live streams like these and doing my premieres every week, it'll help. A lot of channels are getting deleted. Yeah. Thought that once you get to 1K, it doesn't dip, but a girl that I know, it's been doing that to her. Well, yeah, they count it for 365 days, so it'll change daily. Yeah, that's what I hear. That's what I hear. Like I hear, like it will go like as of today, it will go from March 13th, 2022, and then tomorrow it'll start counting for March 14th, 2022. So yeah, it'll change like every day. I mean, I would go every day if I could, but with me having to work some nights and everything, I don't go every night. I go maybe like I go live maybe 3 out of 7 nights and do a premiere like on Tuesday nights to try to help. But and but I know a lot of people say that they and I got to keep doing that too, of course. Got because I know a couple people. I know some people say they love my story times. I just wanted to make it 50K this year. Have you hit 50? Are you close to hitting 50K yet? Nope. Well, slowly but surely you'll get there. 1SP. I have faith in you. You only have 38. That that 12K is for you. Getting that 12K was probably will probably be no problem. You're lucky enough to get, yeah, Annie. I was lucky enough to get 2,400. You know, I I said I'm gonna be lucky if I get 2,500 next time. Yeah, you can get. Yeah, that's true, because we know a certain YouTuber who is, who's well, cheating the system by buying their subs. 2,500 is a walk in the park. Well, not for me. I've been struggling to find. I mean, I've been stuck between like 2,350 and 2,400 for so long.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that. Someone to come in. A lot of people call me. Yeah, I wish a lot of people would call me out and my numbers would go up, but I never have that luck myself. If only I had that luck. Then again, what you never know what's gonna go on either. You never know some days these days. But I think, yeah, it kind of probably does this to probably plays with the numbers a whole lot, and it affects the watch hours. Pop up my lot. Oh, your last comment. Let me see. Yep, 2,400, and she only gets 3 or 4 people in her live streams. Yeah, I know. That's because she bought them. She didn't do it the right way. Like you and me, Annie. Um, we did it the right way. We worked and connected with people. She just bought some to make to because I guess all she wanted was some numbers. Of course, those numbers are not going to help her when it comes to her live stream, though. I said all she does is she's hurting her. All she's doing is hurting her channel. I don't know if that's against YouTube policy. I don't know if that's against YouTube policy, but she's hurting herself anyway, making rant live streams about people and then deleting them later or putting it in private. I think a lot, not private but unlisted. No, no. I check them sometimes if they get sent to me and and it'll say this video is private, and then I can't view it. Yeah, see, yeah, because Annie used to be a friend of this girl, and so yeah, it's private because I remember I've tried watching a few of the streams that Annie sent me, and then she's like, and then it says, "Sorry, this video is private." So I'm thinking maybe she doesn't delete them. Maybe she just puts them in private, so no one will see them anyway. But still, that hurts her watch hours. Private will, because if they're private, you won't be able to see the watch hours in it. Yeah, she might buy her watch hours too, which I mean, she's just, in other words, she's just being lazy. She's just taking the easy way out. Takes a while for the promoting to kick in, but yeah, we need, that's what I'm saying. I thought maybe it'll take a while for me to, do a little extra stuff, but if I do a little extra stuff on YouTube, maybe my algorithm will improve as well. Because I said when it's falling, because when it's falling down, you start to worry. Because yeah, I saw my stuff and it was falling down, and I was just kind of like, I've got to get back up. Got to get back up. Hopefully, these extra live streams the extra game night on Saturday and the chit chats on Monday will contribute to the game nights on Friday and the premieres on Tuesday. Speaking of which, when you check out my premiere story time, just keep in mind that it'll be my 25th premiere. Premiere story time number 25 tomorrow. I got to think of a special one for it being 25, but I have not thought of one yet. Well, I appreciate that. Uh, I appreciate that your mom likes it and everything. Yeah, I figured, I figure this is a fun thing because it's a fun. I think game nights are always fun because everyone can play. Everyone can have some fun. I mean, it causes a lot of brain using and everything and brain thinking. But I mean, hey, when you get the number one answer, it all pays off. When you get all, and then when you get all the answers on the board, it pays off too. I mean, they usually require hints, but I mean, hey, I like giving hints because it's just all you guys playing on one team, and you're not playing against anybody to steal. So have it that way. A few things that have my channel grow outside is that I publish some literature and lots of my. Oh yeah, I have wanted to make some merch myself, but I figured I've never really had the money to do that though. I figure that I figure maybe as I get bigger, if I get successful growing bigger, then maybe. But I've always wanted to have some merch. I have. The only problem with merch is that it's expensive. It is expensive. But other than that, once you get the merch, it's all worth it too. I don't have now for merch. I don't have any merch from any YouTube merch from anyone. But I know that a lot. But I know that a lot of people mainly have it that are the bigger channels. I'll check that out. Um, I'll check that out, 1SP. I might, because who knows if it's not too much, I might buy some merch from you. I'm scared of making another video. I don't know why she doesn't. If she doesn't scare you off anymore, then make another video. Show her that that you're stronger. That her fear tactics won't work on you anymore. Besides, you gotta know if I know who you're talking about, Annie. Don't worry. She's all she's all talk and no action. You know that. Especially if she deletes her live streams all the time. Who kind of, I mean, or maybe not deletes them, but privatizes them. Who does that? I don't know who does that. I have to think of. I said. Funny thing is for my videos is that my premiere is tomorrow, and I don't even have don't even know which story I could tell. There's a few optional, but they're very retro. They happened a long time ago when I was little, so I don't know if I want to share those. Oh, your old one from you mean your old one from Angels Are We? Oh, Amber's got merch. You got merch, Amber? I did not know that. Well, I only don't have to. I only, will not have to forget to check one as Peace merch out, but Amber's Para World too. But yeah, if you transferred all your videos on there, then except for two that I want to forget about. Oh well, if you want to forget about those, it's kind of like you want to forget about those, but you don't want to delete them, is what it is. Is what you're saying. Oh, well, have you ever thought of deleting those, or have you just ever thought of just maybe just or Or do you want to keep those videos is what the question is. Oh, you uploaded another video. I have to check that out. Oh, you're drinking your coffee? Oh, well, I know it is. I know it is midnight. I know it's midnight for you, Andy. I know it's getting late. I figured I'd probably go about 10, 15 more minutes, and then I'll call, and then I will, and then after about 10 or 15 more minutes, I'll call it a night. Because I've been going almost for 2.5 hours. That's what I'm thinking. Another 10, 15 minutes, and then I'll just call it quits for the night. Because I know it may be 10 o'clock like it says for a lot of you, but I mean, I know it's 11 o'clock for some of you, midnight for Annie, so I know you all are probably getting tired. Actually, Brett, I haven't played it in a while. I used to play it all the time with my son. I mean, he used to love miniature golf and everything, and then he really got into basketball. So, you know, so we really never really go play putt-putt anymore. But I mean, anytime anyone's up for it, I'm always up for, playing another game. Time to change into a wicked old poof stepmother. That wouldn't work for you, Annie. You're not wicked. You're not wicked you're not a wicked old stepmother. You have to make business cards and promote your product. My kids helped a lot creating business cards and packing. That's also helpful information for me, 1SP. Like if I ever wanted to start making merch, I'd have to start making business cards too. That really helped. Makes you wonder that Amber, do you have business cards for your stuff? Well, I would, but like you said, I need to probably make business cards and all that stuff. And besides, I really don't have anything I can afford to buy to make merch right now. Anyway, that coffee is just a wind up for me for the night. I watched the resellers channel after hours. Oh, I bet just watching it, you were tired at that. You just got tired from that, didn't you? Didn't you? You see new people at work all the time. Okay, I will. I'll take a look at that. But then again, now that I do have a job as well, I mean, I don't know. Probably wouldn't have enough. A lot of time as I used to. That's the thing. And here it's quiet upstairs, so maybe they're done with the work, and because I don't hear any music playing, so might be safe to go upstairs right now. Go back into my room. Probably go ahead and do that. I'll carry you guys up with me to my room. Since I don't hear any more music playing, it's always on. It's about to get real. It's about to get real time. It's about to get real all the time. Well, I mean, shows that it just shows you're an active YouTuber, Annie. Oh. Time putting in my... Oh. That is a... Yeah, I would suggest a reading from number two. I mean, there's some things I want to know about that still haven't happened for me. Do business cards and flyers for your channel. And print out the library. Oh, yeah. If the local library will let me print something out like that. Yes, sure. Yes, please share the stream, even though it's only going to be going for a few more minutes. You mean you could do like private readings to other YouTubers, Amber? Sorry about that. Got knocked off, but I'm back. You are a content creator, meaning you are an influencer. You have to interact with people. I was breaking up, but I'm good now, Annie. I'm good. Yes, I know. I started buffering for 1 second. I didn't know. Like it had like knocked me off for a second, then it let me back on. I don't know what was going on, but something was going on. But yeah, everything's fine now. Everything's good. No problems now. That's I do. I typically set it up to a StreamYard, and we can see each other and do reading that way. It's private. Oh, I think I might like one of those readings from you, Amber. I'd like to know a lot about my future. Mm, thank you, Annie. I appreciate that. I said yes. A lot of the other ones, like some of the other ones that think I'm a stud, like Linda Lou and Siriana. I mean, they're missing out on this handsome face tonight. It's yeah, this handsome face tonight, Annie, is all yours. Yep, you had your handsome face to me most of the night. You're my one of my favorite content creators. Oh, thank you, 1SP. I mean, I try. I really do. I really do try. And believe me, it all pays off in the end. I'm always grateful. I mean, well, I should say I'm always grateful for my loyal creators, or not loyal creators, my loyal subscribers is what I should say. My loyal people. Oh, it's okay, Eliza Gill. I was probably going to shut off in about 5 minutes anyway. But I see you changed your picture again. with what you have as an emoji, and I'm guessing looks like maybe a bathing suit or something. Lewis said that once. Oh wow, I never knew Lewis said that once. That makes me respect him a whole lot more now. A whole lot more. A bikini. Well, okay. Bikini and bathing suit are always, I mean, they can always, be looked at as the same thing. Sometimes they are. I mean, you never can tell. Well, him only saying it one time, it's better than him not saying it at all. But it makes you but if he only said it once and never again, it kind of makes you think, does he still think that? That's the question. Does he still think that? You never know. You, hold on. I had to stop for the last couple of minutes. I just, I'd closed the door. My son's doing pretty good. Did I eat yet? Oh yeah, I ate before I came on here. Ate probably about 6 o'clock. My son's doing pretty good. I mean, he's your normal crazy teenager, and the puppy, well, puppy's doing good. He's still the same old spoiled puppy that we have. I remember asking that once, when I did one of those questionnaire things, or putting people in on Facebook. I remember I asked coffee or tea for one of them. And I don't know if I'm a big fan of coffee or tea. Uh, if I had to choose one of them, I would choose coffee. And I said, but I'd mostly go with soda though. Like I'll take a Diet Coke. Hmm, this seems good. Milk or juice? Juice. Juice. Cake. Cake. You know what the stewardess and stewardess use? Coffee, tea, or milk? Apparently, they don't serve. Wow. I hear sometimes they now serve that monster drink. Pancake or French toast? Pancake. I guess that's all the I guess that was all the questions 1SP had for us. Can y'all see? I can see you, Eliza. Yeah, I can see you, Eliza Go. Um, in fact, when I was able to see you, I said, that's why I said, you know, yeah, I can see you. I mean, I even saw the message when you said, sorry if sorry that I'm, not been around. You were like, I'll get back as soon as I can. And I also, and then I said, and then I said, hey to you, and I said, hey, I noticed you changed your profile picture too. Oh, well, I've never seen them serve liquor on the plane either, 1SP. But then again, I haven't been on a plane in a while, though. I think the last time I was on a plane was maybe 2007, and that was over 50. So that was about 16 years ago. Economy. I've never heard of a plane company called Economy. That's pretty interesting. No one else can? No? What do you mean? I can see you, Eliza. I can see you, Eliza Gell. And Annie said she can see you. Can anyone else beside? No, because you're still no, because now Ember can see you. 1SP, can you see Eliza Gell? Oh, back in 1993 when you went to England. Maybe if 1SP can see you, then I think that could be seen too. Just as long as he can see you. 1SP, are you able to see Eliza Gell in the stream too? Yeah, she sees her. We all see you, Eliza Gell. You're not blocked. Besides, if you were blocked, you wouldn't be blue and have a wrench either. Yeah, see? No need to worry. You're good. We all see you. I don't think anyone's playing games with Eliza Gell. At least not that I know of. I mean, I wouldn't think so. I mean, we all said we see her. Yeah, yes, I would. YouTube has got it where blues can block blues. Oh, YouTube. Blue people can. Oh, mods can block other mods. Well, I figured it's maybe they could personally block them, but I thought maybe personal, but I didn't think it could be where everyone could. Especially, I thought they couldn't block them if they were a mod. Yep. Sleep late or wake late. I would say wake late. I would say wake late, but that's only because I've got an overnight job, of course. Yeah, I didn't know about that either. I'm clicking on people I see on here, but I'm only seeing that that I can if I'm clicking on one of your names and you're all blue, I mean, I'm seeing where, I could time you out or remove you, but I don't know. I didn't know if they could do that to another blue. I'll have to see that. I'll have to check that out when I get into another stream and see that. Oh, a mod on it. Well, I know that's what she meant, but I mean, I didn't know they could block them the whole screen. I just thought they could block them on their end. But oh, countryside or cityscape? I'd say countryside. Go to channel, report, block. Interesting. Yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, because and Annie's got what. Yeah, because Annie gets it. Oh. Hey, Darren, how are you doing? I don't know when they changed that. Well, that's good to hear. It's good. Yep, Annie sees. Yep, everyone sees Darren. French fries or mashed potatoes? Mm, French fries. French fries. Neither. I'm not on for taters. Depends on what else I'm having with it. Yeah, French fries from McDonald's because, well, that's where I work. So, of course, if I had to choose the French fries, I choose them from McDonald's. Even though even though they're very salty. You can actually order fries from McDonald's with no salt. I've learned that being back in the kitchen. Yeah, get no salt. Yeah, you do say that for sign off. Smoothie or milkshake? Oh, milkshake. Milkshake. Happy Meal's the best deal. Mm. For me, Happy Meal would just seem like not enough food and everything. You get like maybe a cheeseburger or chicken nuggets, but then the fries are always come out as small fries. Two Happy Meals might do it. I like your outfit, Eliza Go. I like it. Hmm. I say steak. Steak. Yeah, steak for me too. Well, if it didn't cost you anything, then you got it for a then you got it for a good deal. It actually depends for me being up or down depends on if I have to number one or number two. Mm. Cookies or don't cookies cookies. I like cookies. Well, if you mean state penitentiary, then Penn State, of course. I take a college over a penitentiary. Oh yes, the Newlywed Game on TV, hosted by Bob Eubanks. Oh, buffalo wings. Buffalo wings. I definitely like buffalo wings. Darren, my next story will be tomorrow. Tomorrow at about let's see. Instead of 6 o'clock, Blessed Life comes on about 7, so it's usually 6 for me. But I'm thinking with the time change, I'll have it tomorrow because it's usually on Tuesdays. So yeah, the story will be available tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Well, 8 o'clock 8 p.m. your time, 9 p.m. Annie's time, and 7 o'clock, well, Central Time. Instead, if you need oiling, walk to the naughty corner. Oh, Darren, your naughty corner is getting mentioned again. This time by someone who never usually has to go to the naughty corner. It's funny though how some people just will volunteer to go to your naughty corner anyway. Oh, sub sandwich or definitely pizza. Pizza is the better option for me. Well, for what I prefer. I mean, I know a sub would be much more healthier than a pizza, but it's just our preferences. You can't have pizza, and you haven't had a sub. You could have a sub though, couldn't you, Annie? Oh, Amber likes homemade pizza. Soft shell tacos. Soft shell. Both. Yeah, tacos are. Ah, now. I. Oh. Hmm. I would have to go with a croissant on that one. What's the what are the next two choices? One SP? Or is that all you got? Oh, okay. Oh, definitely a filet-o-fish. In fact, when I worked last night, that's one of the things I had for that's one of the that's the sandwich at McDonald's that I had for my meal break last night. Most of them are coming home tomorrow from Miami after their cruise, but it's supposed to be a storm coming. Oh, well, I hope they can make it. I hope they can make it before the storm. My food. Well, when we get a meal for our meal break, that's free for us. Our meal break, but if we want to, but if we want something else, like if we want to order some breakfast out or some lunch out, then we'd have to pay for it. But we do get, but we can't you can get an employee discount on it. Like every time when I walk out there after I order some breakfast, walk out of there, I always get an employee discount so I don't have to pay the full price for it. So yeah, that part is free. The 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 meal break and then the food that you want to bring out, well, that you have to pay for it, but you get a discount if you're an employee, so that's nice. Beans. Beans for me. Well, if you're seeing brown grass, Annie, then you know maybe the storm, maybe the storm that he had in Toronto is coming your way. We're oh the one I told you about that I was. Are you talking about the one that I was crushing? The one that I was saying I was crushing on in in J Mike's stream? Because I mean, there is a girl that I like at work. I asked her to. I asked her to. Oh, you might be the one I was talking to Blessed Life about. Oh, no, I've just asked her to hang out, and I've talked to her, and I've texted. We've exchanged a few texts together, but and we say hi to each other at work, and but I mean, not really much besides that. Oh, I'd choose a ice cream cone. Yeah, the waffle cone sounds the best of all, though. Oh, come on, Darren. We're not that. It's not. We're not that close. We're not that close. I mean, I've just started talking to her. I've just started talking to her. I mean, nothing's official yet. I mean, we haven't even started. We haven't even hung out yet. We're trying to find sometime though. I'd probably try. I'd probably like to try the sugar cone too. But me and the, but me and that girl are not even are just work acquaintances right now. Well, friends. I guess you could say basically friends, especially since we've got a share of French fries, so romantic. No salt, of course. Well, what we have, well, when we decided to, well, we said that when we hang out and everything, she suggested that maybe we just spend time in the park, or maybe go have some ice cream at Dairy Queen or something like that. So I liked her ideas. No, we don't have a zoo. We don't have a zoo here in town. Our town's not big enough for a zoo. But I did like her idea of the park or going to have ice cream at Dairy Queen. Yeah, the competition. Right, especially being that we both work at McDonald's. It's like if we go to Burger King. It's like if we're going to Burger King, it's like we're eating from with the rivalries. Oh wow. Fraudsters. That's scary, Annie. Yeah, the fries at McDonald's are a lot better. Well, I think the closest one there might be for me for a zoo would probably be the zoo in Memphis, Tennessee, which is probably about 2.5, 3 hours from here. Right. I said, do as she wants, because I'm not picky, and have a have to, and you know, if he goes well and everything, maybe we'll be hanging out a few more times, and then then I'll ask. Then when the time is right, and if everything's going good, then I can ask her to be my girlfriend. But that's still a long time away. I mean, we have not even decided when we're gonna hang out because we both work at different times on different days. It's like one day she's not working and I'm working, or I'm not working that one day and she's working that day. For instance, for instance, I work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. She she is off on Thursdays and Saturdays. She works Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and yeah, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and or Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. So Thursdays and Saturdays I work. She's off, and then on Mondays and Tuesdays she works, and I'm off. Right, all about her. Not never settle for and know that you deserve all y'all. Yes, of course. Well, yeah, like I said, there's days she's working and I'm not, or I'm working and she's not. Stadium or a concert or arena concert? Stadium concert. No, 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 I changed my mind. Arena concert. I think, yeah, I mean, I wanted, I, what I wanted to I wanted to tell her that, that, I've been wanting to ask her to, hang out for a while, but, I've just been kind of, I've kind of been a little bit, scared to. I was afraid she might say no. She's not my new girlfriend. I would love for her to be my new girlfriend, though. She's only a year older than me, too. Well, right, right, and especially so it's a success. Especially so it's a success. Oh yeah, I know Lucretia likes me too. I know she does. I said only problem with that is that I'm in Kentucky and she's in California. That's the problem. Yeah. Well, yeah, I was a little bit more better confident, because I just said, I was told just ask her as friends first. So that's what I did, and then of course she said sure. So that was a so I mean that was better than planned. Oh no, I'm saying that. No, I'm saying that's my friend. No, my the one I'm talking about. She lives. She said she actually lives close to work. So she actually lives close to work. So she is so nothing's wrong for her. She's in fact she said yeah she said she'll get she gets to work, she walks home, so, but because it's not that far from her for her, so I just said hope she doesn't have to do it on really cold days, though. I hope on, like, really cold days, she'll call, like, someone to pick her up or a cab or something. If she's gonna walk home when it's cold, she needs to bundle up. Yeah, I know. I haven't hugged her once, but, I've wanted to. Trust me, I've wanted to hug her. I remember she told me, like, she had like one really bad dream once, before work. And I told her that, I felt bad for her, I wanted to hug her. And she's like, I'm okay now. She's like, but that was a scary situation though. I said, so apparently she was not making it any easier on me that I was just wanting to hug her. But trust me, after when I see her, when we hang out and I see her, of course I'm gonna hug her. Probably try to hug her again, um, when we're done hanging out. But hopefully, if everything goes success, she'll want to hang out much more times than just one. Oh yeah, that's right. If what I need to do, smell good. I need to smell good is what I need to. I need to shower. Okay, I can ask to hug her. Yeah, I can do that. Keep trusting in the good. Yeah, I can ask to hug her, of course. Don't forget the rubber. Hmm. I don't know if she'd like that. I'm not sure about the rubber. Really, let her do all the talking? Because I do a lot of talking. Sometimes she's very quiet. Unless, but if you can get into a really good topic with her, then she's talkative to you. Oh, hey, Shariana. Hey, Shariana, my cutie pie. Now all we need is Linda Lou, and then it's complete in here. Smile, look in the eyes. Let her smile and say what to you, Matt. Okay, I I can do that. Linda Lou says, "Hey, she's sick." Oh, well, I hope she feels better. We have talked. We have talked. Well, we have talked, Darren. I mean, I mentioned my son to her. She mentions her daughter to me. Yes, we need to pray for Linda Lou. Hope she gets better. Yeah, she can come out of the naughty corner. Yes, I said. Yes, I said that Annie volunteered to go to the naughty corner, and I was like, oh no. I was like, you haven't done anything though. First time you. All right, Annie. We'll see you later. Thanks for coming. I've actually known. I've known Shariana to go to the naughty corner more than Linda Lou has. I'd say if Tammy was in here, she if Tammy Shaw was in here, she'd also mention something about the naughty corner too. Yeah, I think I was. Yeah, because I think you offered to go to the naughty corner with her, and then I offered to go into the naughty corner as well with you. No fun to be in the naughty corner alone. Then tell her, then tell that she looks different. Ask, did she do something new to her hair? Because you just having pull it and smile as you lift the fist and bit your bottom lip. No, what? I mean, I've always comment. What? Didn't say just kidding. Well, actually, I commented on her lipstick. I said, it was my favorite color, and then because she's wearing red, I said, she said it's her favorite. It was her favorite color as well. So I always mention the lipstick every time she wears red lipstick. Bring your new friend to the naughty corner. Would she be willing to come to the naughty corner is what the question is. Besides, we're not that. Oh, red's your favorite too, Darren? See, we're finding a lot of favorite red of people's colors red. Favorite color, red. Say ravishing red lipstick. Ravishing red lipstick. Red might be your favorite color, but you look really nice in blue. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Sorry, Tammy. Thank you, Shariana. Thank you, Shariana. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, like my sweatshirt. Yeah, it's blue and it's from my local college. Brings out your eyes. Yes, I like your jacket. Mm. I've been told. Yeah, I've been told I have like the bluest blue eyes, like the bluest blue eyes anyone's ever seen. Yeah, I think. Yeah, my bluest blue eyes. I mean, they're definitely an advantage toward me. Ask her, is her ravishing red lipstick cherry flavor because you have a sweet tooth every time you get around her. Well, every time she puts on that red lipstick, I always mention to her, I'm like, if she's working and I'm getting off work and she's getting ready to go into work, I'll just be like, hey, you're wearing my favorite color lipstick. Your lipstick is my favorite color. I was like, I know you like red too, because she said she likes red. But I noticed the other day she was wearing like a purple jacket and then a purple band in the back of her hair, purple wristband, and or something like. And I said, you told me red's your favorite color, but I see you wearing a lot of purple. And she's like, yeah, she's like, I like a lot of colors. She's like, and yeah, purple is one of them. I say that's normal for a girl though. I don't know if it's cherry or strawberry flavored. I just noticed it was red. Purple's your favorite color, Shariana? Um, No, I don't think so. I think if I did that, she might think I'm a clown and offend her and scare her off. Yeah, I could find out if it's I could find out if her lipstick is cherry or strawberry flavored. I mean, all I know about that lipstick, she said, was that she said she got it from a for sample sale, or a Sephora, or I think that's what she said, a Sephora, or however you call it. Yeah, I'm not shy. I'm not shy. All I do is what I really do is I talk. I don't know about Sephora is nice, but I love my women and yeah. But now, thanks to you, next time I see her, or actually, yeah, I said maybe I could do that. I said, yeah, go to the new Mario movie with her next month if she's into movies. I mean, she only mentioned, for hanging out as friends right now, just maybe the park or DQ, something like that. But I'm thinking maybe if we're still, hopefully we'll still be hanging out, and then yeah, maybe I can take her to see the Mario movie next month. Yeah, I mean, I've been getting to know her so far. I've been getting to know her very well so far. I mean, I'm very pleased. And I said and I noticed that she's only a year, well, okay, a year and a half older than me. Like I just turned 37, but she'll turn 39 in July. Yeah, she says she likes she says even though her daughter's grown up and everything, she likes spending time with her daughter. Hmm. I should have well, I said that I would no, I wouldn't do who'd be well, that would be sweet, Darren, but come on. What kind of grown man would be scared of Mario? Now, now if I use that I'm scared part and everything, maybe I could say hold her hand because I'm scared of Bowser. Well, I said that, if I ever got her to sit down and everything, I would try to I would hope, I would try to put my arm around her. Hopefully, like hopefully she wouldn't mind that if I put my arm around her. She actually mentions this mm, she actually mentioned that that she and her daughter um spent time yesterday. So, yesterday she said that that she and her daughter spent like spent time together watching The Hobbit. I told her I never saw that, and then she's like, it's like a Lord of the Rings things. I was like, a Lord of the. She's like, that's the start of Lord of the Rings, and I was like, Lord of the Rings was a big thing back in high school, but never seen that either. She's like, if you do check it out, she's like, watch The Hobbit first. That's the beginning to Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I mean, I could do that. I could, yeah, I mean, I could use Ember's videos and just, be like, if I'm on my phone, just be like, if I'm getting off of work, be like, take a look at this real quick. And then get her scared. Then put my arm around her. That'd be a good way to get my arm around her fast. Oh, you scare yourself every now and then, yet you make the videos yourself, Amber. Wow. Oh, I'm still. I only saw the don't put your hand too far up. That's the friend zone. Too low. That's the perv zone. I know, NSP. If I'm gonna put my arm around her, I've got to do it just right. I say what I usually do is I usually put my arm, at the top of at the top of their neck, like just just below their shoulders. Now I've known some people to put it down, not at the upper back like I do, but the lower back. I know what she does. I know that she's like she used to she used to be in cosmetology school, and she says her daughter is now. So I know they like cosmetology salon stuff. Right, right, Shariana. That's what I mean. That's what I plan to do, and I'm saying, hopefully when I get to know her, hopefully the time will be right, and I'll have a chance with her. Would I like so Eliza Gill, are you saying that if I put my arm around her, then um that's coming on strong like that if I do that? If I put my arm around her? 'Cause if that's coming on too strong and that I won't do that. If that's what you mean by coming. All right, Amber. We'll see you later. Thanks for coming on in. Yes, it is. Don't do it. Okay. I won't do. I won't do that. I won't do that. Then Eliza go. I'll go. I will go easy. I'll go easier on her. I'll do it. I'll be easier then. See ya, Amber. Probably gonna go for about 5 more minutes and then probably shut it off then in about 5 minutes. So we got about 5 minutes left on here. Hope to see you again soon, Amber. As you get to know each other, you'll figure out what to do. Yeah, I mean, I talk to her a whole lot as it is. So, yeah. I mean, so far, that's why I didn't want to, come on too strong and ask her, to be, my girlfriend just, just off like that because I haven't talked to her a lot. That's why I said, started out as just hanging out as friends. And then after hanging out as friends, then if I still like her, then, then I can ask her then. But right now, just take it slow. Yeah, I think I know what I'm doing. It seems easy. Because she seems like a real down to earth person. So I don't think it's too hard or anything. She's sweet as it is. So as long as I keep my, as long as I can talk to her, I know she'll be sweet. Like I remember, like I said, I remember that that I told that got that I got her number when she just said give each other's number when we wanted to hang out and everything. But so I got her number, and she told me she's like I've got your number saved in my cell now too, but I didn't take that, but I didn't expect anything from that. I just thought, I thought, okay, so she's got my number now, but that just probably means that she was probably just saving it, probably just waiting to put it in the phone and everything. That probably does not mean anything right now. Just for contact. Keep hands to yourself. It's the right thing, and that's being a gentleman at that. Enjoy talking to her. Get to know her. You'll get more comfortable. Start as friends and see where that goes. Right. That's why I said when I hang out with her, it will just be as just friends. Well, I mean, the thing is, well, the thing is, when I asked her to hang out and everything, I thought that was like, saying like, this, to keep in contact and everything. I think I had to ask for her self, ask if she wanted to give me her number. And she was going to give it and everything. She said she had like a paper and or she said she just needed like a paper and pen. She found paper but no pen, and then I was like, I can just put it in my phone. She told me what it is, and now we've exchanged a few messages each other from each other. See, I like to keep in contact with her because of the days that one of us works and the other one doesn't. It's easier to keep in contact with them. Of course, with me having an overnight job and everything, some of the days I don't, do it because I'm just too tired to, communicate with anybody. I mean, not usually until I've had the nap. So yeah, I'm communicating with her, so each other know each other so you're communicating, getting to know each other. Everything sounds good. Yeah, yeah, because I mean, because I remember when I met her, she seemed very nice. So I mean, and she was very cute too. So I thought, so I thought, take your best shot. What have you got to lose? I thought now when she suggested, get an ice cream at Dairy Queen or trip in the park, I thought the park sounded romantic, but getting ice cream at Dairy Queen sounded, fun too. Right. And I mean, right. I've even told her at work sometimes. I say, my mornings brighten up and it makes my day, when I get to see, her bright shiny face in the morning. Said it makes my day when I get to see her. But of course I use that to flatter her though too. Uh, uh, the nice smile and big beautiful eyes. Well, I hope I hope my big beautiful blue eyes are a turn for her. I think you can get ice cream and then go to the park. Yeah, that sounds like a right. I mean, yeah. I mean, when I mentioned she wanted to hang out, yeah. I mean, going to get some uh going to get some ice cream at Dairy Queen and then or going to the park. Those were her ideas to start with. Shows the shows the. Keep. I have to go. I have to get up early in the morning. It was nice seeing you. Talk to you soon. Take care. All right. All right. Beautiful. I'll see you in the. I'll see you later, my little cutie pie. And tell Linda Lou that I'll miss seeing her too. Hey, I think that's the so Eliza Gal. I think that means the only people left is on the stream is you and me and anyway I'm about to shut it off and you're probably getting tired too, aren't you? Aren't you? Are you probably getting tired as well? Are are you, Eliza Gal? Yeah, I was thinking that yeah, well, I was thinking about shutting it off anyway because, yeah, this stream's been going for 3 hours and 40 minutes. So I'm thinking it's probably the perfect time to shut it off. So, yeah, I went, so Liza Gale, of course, thank you for coming. I know you said Mondays may be one of your busiest nights anyway, but of course, we also had Shariana, Annie, Amber, Darren, uh, 1SP. Let's see, who else did we have? We had Reaper here. We um had Beth. We had Beth here for a little bit, and had some others. But I think that was main. But I think I mainly got everyone who I can think of. So yeah. Oh, Annie. Yes, of course, Annie. Of course. Well, yeah. Just keep. Well, hope just keep a lookout for maybe for my premiere story tomorrow when I think of one. And of course, I will see you Friday, of course. So you have a good night as well. You take care. And I will talk to you later as well. You have a good night, Eliza Gale. And yes, you have an awesome week too. And good night. And yes, and everyone else watching as well. Have a good week. Stay safe. And hopefully I'll see y'all later too. Good night, everyone.